The Facebook IPO is expected to value the company at close to $100 billion. For insight into the company and its future, we're speaking with Clara Shih, author of The Facebook Era and CEO of Hearsay Social. Hey, Clara, thanks for coming here today.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Is it worth $100 billion?
Well, I'm not a financial analyst, but there's a lot of upside in Facebook.
And what is that?
Well, I think in the near term, we've seen them get really creative with new ad formats, such as sponsored stories. In the medium term, there's tremendous growth in terms of monetizing mobile and international. And then long term, I mean, just think about when Facebook gets into search or commerce or TV.
And so when we think about Facebook now, we say 85% of the money they make comes from ads and 15% is other revenue. Do you expect that to flip around a little bit? Will it always be ads? I don't know one person who's ever clicked on a Facebook ad.
Well, the thing is, right now, Facebook ads don't have intent. You know, when you Google something, you know that someone wants to look for a digital camera or for a cruise. On Facebook, people are interacting with their friends. But there's no reason why Facebook wouldn't be able to advertise on other websites or start to offer search of their own.
And so is that what you think the next step is, that instead of Facebook being a place, sort of this destination communication networking thing, that it becomes more of a search engine?
Well, not necessarily a search engine, but if you just look at Facebook Connect and the platform that they've built, they have millions of different websites out there that use Facebook as a login mechanism. And if you think about that network, you know, there are commerce sites, there are search sites, and I think there's a lot of potential there going forward. 900
million users worldwide. Are there going to be more users, or is it going to be that people will start to use it? Will there be better users? Because obviously not all 900 million are using it every single day, and there are some people who are addicted to it, some people not. You think the company needs to sort of build on the depth of the relationship rather than the raw numbers?
I think they are. I mean, if you look at the growth of the internet a decade ago, it followed a very similar pattern, where you had a lot of users and then some of them weren't using the internet that much. But over time, the amount of time spent on site per the average user kept going up, and we're seeing the same thing with Facebook now.
Okay, so it's all the good news. We know that the company's growing, but is there a chance that they blow it?
I don't think they'll blow it. I mean, they're so big at this point that they've really gotten to the Microsoft kind of Google legacy type of company. But will there be another company that comes around 5 years, 10 years from now and do to Facebook what it's doing now to Google and what Google had done to Microsoft? Absolutely.
Is there a trend here where they're just going to try to gobble up anything they think is remotely competitive, or is it just a really smart move for them to position themselves as, say, the destination for everything social?
Well, I don't know what the inside view was to that, but from the outside it appears like they were making an investment in photos and in mobile, and that's very much aligned with their core business. But if you look at how much Facebook has invested in their platform, it's clear that they want there to be other players in the space, be it Zynga or Pinterest or Hearsay Social.
It hit your company, Hearsay Social. So I can't let you go without asking you. Well, you are very young and you are actually on the board of Starbucks. So what I need to know, very important, do you get free coffee for this?
I wish I did.
Darn it, not even a free cup of coffee? You get to be on the board, but not on a free cup of coffee. How is a company like Starbucks using social now?
Well, I think Starbucks and many other Fortune 500 companies have realized that social is not only a great way to listen to what customers are saying and source new ideas, but actually have a conversation with them about interesting topics and engage them around the community.
So, Clara, before we close up here, are you going to buy some Facebook stock at the offering?
Of course.
Oh, true believer. You're putting your money where your mouth is. Clara Shih, thank you so much. The CEO of Hearsay Social, the author of The Facebook Era, board member of Starbucks, and true believer in Facebook and social media. Thank you so much for joining us. If you want to follow the Facebook story, stay here at CBS Money Watch. Thanks for watching.